So happy Thanksgiving to everybody. I wish everybody has a very happy Thanksgiving. We can express our gratitude for what we have, because really that's the only way to be happy in your life, is to be grateful. I'll say it again. The only way to be happy in life is to be grateful for what you have in your life. So 2019, 7 a.m. Just snowed here in Minnesota. And I am going to go get some gasoline so I can finish snow blowing the driveway. Today we have my wife's, I believe it's going to be her entire family, which is going to be something like 24 people. And I don't live in a 24-person house, so it's going to be interesting. These people are driven like everybody else is driven. They are messy, ugly, beautiful, captured by one mental ailment or another, just like I am. Just like everybody is. And like I said, I don't know how we're going to do it. But I'm going to make it the best day that I can. Because you have to live in day-tight compartments. So says Dale Carnegie and How to Win Friends and Influence People. It's a great course, or it's a great book. If you don't like books, audio book, I highly recommend it. Probably out of every book that I've taken in, I had the luxury of going to the actual class, which was an 8-week class. This was a year ago or so. Amazing. Just amazing. Helped me step outside of myself and help me better express my ideas. But anyway, I digress. So today's Thanksgiving. People are going to be running out at some point, I guess, and trying to get some kind of deal for some electronic. You get females seem to want to gather. Men seem to want to hunt. That's why I have a hell of a time buying a tube of toothpaste, because there's a whole row of it. There's a whole aisle of toothpaste. I don't know how to do that. You point me at the deer and I'll kill it. Don't point to a forest and say, aim into that forest and you're gonna get your deer. Anyway, silly thought. So I'm gonna be there for my kids. I'm gonna put up an image that I want them to emulate. I want them to know that these people are important, because they are. I want them to know that they are all special, because they are. They're family. And some things transcend minute to minute, and what makes them feel good in the minute. Namely, family. There's two things. As far as being happy in your life or whatever, there's pleasure which is based on the dopamine novelty system in our bodies. And then there's happiness. Happiness is something that's more long term, and that's a serotonin, a brain. It's the feel good. It's the feel good hormone. And if you overstimulate pleasure, one way to do that is your video screens. If you overstimulate that with novelty and bright and shiny and fast moving, you begin to damage your dopamine receptors, and it takes more and more and more and more and more just to get that excitement again. Science says that it takes about a week for your dopamine receptors to completely reset. As far as serotonin goes, that's something akin to like a flow state, and you can search that phrase and learn about it if you'd like. But it turns out your gut actually produces quite a bit of serotonin. That's what we're all looking for. We're looking for happiness. We mistake pleasure for happiness. Pleasure feels good in the moment, but it doesn't. It doesn't satisfy long term. Only happiness can do that, and you get that being with your loved ones and telling them that you love them, and being kind to them, having faith in them, and coming full circle, being grateful for what you have. And may the Creator or God or whoever it is you put over yourself bless you and your family.